Hello, I'm JMO from the NFlight Technical Support Department, and today I am hoping to alleviate some of the pains many people have, get rid of the mysteries, attack some of the gremlins with regards to capturing audio with our NFlight cables, our NFlight audio cables, I don't know, yeah, like I said, take away some of the mysteries. I'm gonna be using a Hero 11 today, a GoPro Hero 11, connected to one of the little GoPro power and audio adapters that we sell on NFlight's websites. I'm going to be using a cell phone. I have a cell phone mounted in there as well to capture some audio. And I'm hoping to clear up some of the mysteries around mono and stereo. So first off, keep in mind that if you do find your video only recording to one track, there's a lot of things that can affect that. But to move it from your left track to both your left track and your right track in your audio, basically creating faux stereo, is relatively simple. And just keep in mind that all microphones, particularly ones in aviation, they're mono microphones. They're not recording in stereo. So don't call it stereo. It's mono distributed to the left and right tracks of either your camera or your avionics stack and system. So let's hop in the cockpit and see what we can work out, and hopefully this will help you. All right, I've climbed into the cockpit and I am gonna put on my QC45 headset with my Nomad Pro. Turn on my airplane, and most importantly, turn on the GoPro. All right. My GoPro is turned on, and right now my GoPro should be capturing, I don't have anything plugged into it, so it should just be capturing surround audio. That is what should be going on. I have used an Apple, this is an Apple, actual official Apple Lightning to regular adapter. I don't recommend cheap iPhone adapters. They don't work. And then with our digital smartphone cable, which has 3 hot rings in the tip and ring system, I plug into my phone, and I'm just going to be using voice memo on my iPhone to capture some audio. So I'm just going to start by just capturing some audio. And one thing I also recommend too is I have my Nomad Pro plugged into my left seat ports, and I actually don't have anybody in the plane with me, so I leave my pilot ports just for the pilot headset. And if I'm going to be splitting audio, I always split the audio either from the passenger ports, back seat, an empty seat, and or the headset from a right seat person. Why? There's no reason to affect the pilot's audio if you don't need to. And even splitting a signal, it's like you never know, right? You never know. So why split your signal when you can use one of our audio cables and split your passenger's signal as well? So anyway, I used our digital audio cable into the right seat, and I'm just going to record. All right, I can clearly see in my phone that I have signal, and my phone is recording. I'll check ATIS here.
Bravo Delta November is a high volume traffic area with extensive flight training.
All right.
Seattle Center
Weather's coming in.
Pilots monitor 126.15 and stay
All right, so it's as simple as that. As you can see, like I said, I just plugged this our digital audio cable for smartphones into my right seat, and if I had a passenger, I'll split their signal, but I leave my pilot signal alone. I just run mine straight into it. I'm gonna turn that off. Okay, so now let's talk about audio into the GoPro. I have our digital audio cable for the GoPro plugged into the back seat, there. So I'm just gonna plug in. All right, there we go. So I took our digital audio cable, and this one, I have nobody sitting in the back seat, and I plugged it into the back seat ports, and I'm now recording into the GoPro, which I set my GoPro to line in level. So the newer GoPros give you the option for different microphone levels or a line level. I believe that the line level, right? The line level is a cleaner signal because I know that my avionics stack here puts out a line level. Let's turn up the local frequency and see what people are talking about. Of course, now there's nobody talking, right? Go figure. Bend Unicom, mic check.
Loud and clear.
Here we go. All right. I hope this bit of information helped you in your quest for capturing high quality audio from the cockpit. Of course, using NFlight camera accessories, cables, and so forth. Feel free to hit us an email or give us a call if you have any questions about our product and ways that we can, like I said, help you capture the best audio possible from your cockpit. A couple key takeaways that I just want to remind everybody. Remember, mono, stereo, there is no such thing as stereo here. You're just capturing mono, and it's either being placed into the left or the right track. Depending on your avionics stack and your headset, there's a lot of variables, the way that things are sent to your GoPro and or other capture device. But don't worry, in most edit software, you can take your left mono track and just apply it to the right track as well. So it's basically a cut and paste operation or a click box that says, hey, put the left track into the right track as well. Okay, but erase this stereo idea from your head. It is not stereo, all mics are mono. I'm going to jump in here real quickly and welcome you to my timeline. This is the actual timeline for this project. I want to showcase mono and stereo as there I go using the word stereo again. Mono and then mono distributed to the left and right tracks as it relates to the timeline. We've had a lot of clients come to us and say, hey, I bring in audio to my timeline, and it's just one track. How do I put it to both speakers? Okay, well, let's address a couple things here. By default, GoPros, so if I go up here and grab a GoPro file, and I'm just going to quickly grab an in and an out here, and then drag this GoPro file into, well, boy, that was really small, wasn't it? Let me grab a bigger one here so you can actually see it. And you can see that the GoPro is grabbing audio, and even though it's a mono microphone, the GoPro is grabbing audio from the mono track from the microphone. So look, there's my mic right up there by my mouth. But it's grabbing that audio and pasting it in both the left and the right track, just like your system does when it pastes that mono microphone audio into your left and right ear cup, okay? So when you go to your cell phone, like when I'm recording to voice memos, right? So let me go bring in, I'm going to bring in my recording from my iPhone. So it was recorded as mono. My iPhone voice memo is just recorded as a mono, so I only see one track here. Most pieces of edit software, okay, are a simple click away. If I right click on this audio file, I can go to modify audio channels, and clip channel format is mono, and I can just make that stereo, okay? I can bring in the left and the right tracks, hit OK, and now I have both
left and right tracks from that mono audio. And then if I bring it in here to that, whoops, I don't want to do that. Let me just grab an in and an out, and then I will insert that, and there they are, both tracks. Anyway, most audio programs, whether you're in the DaVinci Resolve or Final Cut, should have that option. And if your right click doesn't bring it up, which it should, you should also be able to just go up to the clip settings in the upper menu and do something like audio channels. So there you go. All right, back to the regular scheduled programming.
Last but not least, take care of your audio cords. They're not indestructible. Roll them up carefully. Take care of them. Don't sit on them. Don't bend them. They break very easily, and it's not due to the quality of the cable. It's just the way that audio cables are. They're not indestructible. So you can pinch them and sever them and break them, affect the tip and ring system. Take care of them. Treat them like a high-end piece of electronics. I'm JMO from NFlight Tech Support. I hope this treated you well, and I look forward to talking to you again in the near future.